Two teams on opposite ends of the Sunshine State. The Jags and Dolphins are underway. Taken at the 15, a short kick. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
Bro, your name bothers the fuck out of me. Shit look crazy as hell.
Let's go.
Two and a throw right away. Completes it to the tight end, Smythe.
I messed up. I tried to
Only a couple for him there on the game's first play, and it's second down.
I'm wondering if the same thing went through your mind as mine. When I see a big man like that make a catch, all I keep thinking to myself is, big man with football. Look out, everyone. He may not juke you a whole lot, but he may...
Into double coverage, and it's intercepted.
Big six to the Kirby.
And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
That's crazy, bro.
So
like, that
big
man was
defensive
not
play
open
there on the opening drive, no less, as they make the interception and bring it back for the score.
And I think that's a signal for how this defense wants to play. They want to be disruptive, and you know they're going to take some chances.
Well, sometimes it can burn you, but right there, it paid off. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
Ooh.
Taken from about the 12. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick six, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick six and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to...
And he's going to go down. He backed up into the end zone, and this is going to wind up a safety.
All right, partner, Deuce is wild on this sequence. 2 plays, 2 sacks, and now 2 points thanks to the safety. Offensively, there just didn't seem to be much of a plan when they came out on attack. That let the defense create a little chaos up front and set up one of their guys to make a play and get through and record the sack. Now that's the kind of return you're looking for. To get to that spot on the field, that allows you to do a lot of things on offense.
Very good starting field position for the Jaguars offense as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40. They'll start on the ground. Etienne. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. And they'll go again with Etienne. And he'll get it out to midfield. Let's see, yeah, they'll spot it right in midfield at the 50. So from 2nd and long, now we go to 3rd and very manageable.
Yeah, they love that phrase, don't they? Because as an offensive coordinator, you can keep people a little bit off balance and guessing. Because you don't have to throw it. You can come back with a strong run game if you want to. And if you're in 4-down territory, that really opens things up for you.
Lawrence finding Kirk there for the Jaguar first. That was a lightning-fast decision that time. He just caught it and got rid of it.
Because he saw his guy was going to be open immediately. So he took the R, the run, out of the play. He took the O, the option, out of the play, and immediately got to the pass.
On 1st down, Lawrence. And this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes. But the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
So 2nd down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40. A give, it's Etienne off the option. And give him 6 yards here as he stopped near the 35 at the 34.
There we go. Wow, that was fast. It's probably the weirdest score we've ever had, 9-0. I said that's the weirdest score we've ever had, 9-0. Ah, come on. You're level 10 already. Shit. Why the hell haven't I leveled up yet? Is a big question.
Because you probably take like a lot more experience than what you're getting or what I'm getting. So you should be getting like, they can't stop us. Experience. 10,000 a year is probably like a midget. 10,000 a year is like 3 levels. Just because I'm a lower level. Let's go, baby. Get hot. Get up. Let's go. Get loud. So that's how it is in every game. When you're a low level, it's easy to level up. But as you start to get higher, it's like, okay, you want to be level 41? So we'll see you next week. Come on now. Let's go.
GA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the Sunshine State and TIAA Bank Field here in Jacksonville. Coming up, we've got a good matchup on tap between the Cincinnati Bengals and the Jacksonville Jaguars.
The Cincinnati Bengals.
Evan McPherson has this one teed up, and off we go from Jacksonville.
Ready, set.
They'll start out here with a jet sweep. Oh, look at the juke. He's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
Well, I sure wouldn't be surprised if we see more of this as this game goes on, because we know they like to use their wideouts either on quick throws or on jet sweeps like what we just saw there. And to say that that one worked well, partner, that's stating the obvious.
First carry for the Clemson man, Travis Etienne. And the defense closes quickly there. He'll get maybe a yard to the 33.
That was a particularly nice play because not only was it his job to force the play inside, he was actually able to fold inside himself and make the tackle ultimately. Very nicely done.
An early test, 2 plays in. This is 3rd and 2.
Hell.
61, match box, play.
Now Lawrence. This one complete to Christian Kirk. Oh, he's got a little daylight. Christian Kirk, touchdown Jaguars. Christian Kirk, 67 yards. And the Jaguars need just 3 plays to go down and take the early lead. Riley. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. Gets in. But no one was expecting a fake there, but they add 2 more onto their lead.
All right, we're talking new football here. We're talking new models, new paradigms, new ways of looking at things. They score, line up for the PAT, fake it, and go up 8-0. I I'm kind of at a loss here because if I'm going to go for 2, I'm going to ask him to put the ball in the 2-yard line of offense.
Exactly. Opening drive of the game, faking it is bold enough from the 15. That's quite another thing.
I know a lot of people fall back on analytics, but still, I think that person would tell you, put your offense in and go from the 2, not from the 15.
Still got it, though.
Yes, they did. Give them credit.
Burrow and the Bengals with a 1st and 10 at their own 27. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive.
Oh, get the fuck out of here.
It's intercepted. Oh, they try a lateral on the return, and now the ball's loose. And the Bengals are going to take possession of the football as they force the turnover on the opening drive.
I locked that man up. Whatever.
So cancel the interception, pass interference.
And you know what else gets canceled? The return yardage. Makes the play, but now it's all for naught.
After the penalty, a fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Now it's Burrow. He gets this in the hands of Mixon. And they'll get this down to the 42-yard line.
On line, right?
They will throw on 1st down with Burrow. To the sideline, and that is a heck of a catch as he was able to get both feet in. 15 more yards there, and quickly another 1st down.
When this offense can get their tight ends involved, they can move the football. Here, a nice route, able to look it in, and picks up the 1st down.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move.
Cut it out.
On 1st down. Now it's Burrow. He will find his man Chase complete. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7.
No, it was weird. I had these 2 dudes pull up to my crib, and they just stood at the front door. They didn't even ring the doorbell.
And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. Only a yard on the keeper, and it'll be 2nd down.
But that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short game.
Here's Chase now on the jet sweep. And he's brought down right at the 5-yard line. Give him 2 on the play.
Well, they gave up a few yards there, but all in all, I think it's a pretty nice job defensively against the jet sweep. If they don't slow him up, he might take it to the house, so they'll take that play every time on the defensive side of the ball.
3rd and goal. Burrow. This goes out wide for Mixon. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Bengal TD. Joe Mixon, a 5-yard touchdown. And the Bengals have come back to make it a 2-point game. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And this is now a 1-point game. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And as the offense begins another drive here, pretty simple, Charles. They want to carbon copy what happened the last time out when they ended their drive in the end zone.
You're right about that, partner. Sounds pretty simple, doesn't it? Just score again, but we know it's not that simple because we don't just make adjustments at halftime if you're a good football team. You spend that time on the sideline, you study what's on the notes and the tablets, and you make those adjustments to prevent a repeat of the last drive. Series to series, the best teams, that's how they get it done.
And we'll find out here soon enough whether those adjustments are enough defensively. On 2nd and 12, Lawrence.
There you go.
Going down the middle, and it's complete. And he's finally taken down, and it's a big gain there on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. A tight one, 8-7 our score after one on EA Sports. On 1st and 10, it's Etienne. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
You know what really fires up offensive linemen? When the guy that is carrying the ball behind them can create his own space and break a tackle along the way.
What the hell?
The previous run good for 9. Here's 2nd and a yard. Lawrence giving to Etienne here on the option. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. He winds up giving a yard back there, and now it's 3rd and 2.
Well, I would have figured after the 9-yard run on the previous play, getting one more yard wouldn't have been much of a problem. But apparently it was, and now it's 3rd down.
3rd and 2, now Lawrence.
Got him.
20. He's got the first down and more. Touchdown, Jaguars. Zay Jones, 43 yards. And they are able to add on to their advantage. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. It's caught inside the 10. And he gets it.
Yo, they were ready and they both got cooked.
After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. Taken from about the 12. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
My cat is just laying down there. She looked like a damn loaf of bread.
The Bengals drive about to get going. The offense coming back out here. Plenty of energy, ready to roll, looking to just add to what they have been doing after scoring a touchdown, Charles, their last time out.
And that's a great feeling to have on the sideline, partner, knowing you just won the battle against the opposing defense. And since they came off the field, I'll guarantee you all they want to do is get back out there because they know they have the upper hand on that defense right now.
What the fuck is going on?
Yeah,
oh, wow.
Just a yard or two shy of the 30.
It's only because I'm lagging, bro.
There on the scramble, it gets him a first down.
I think he had eyes on that run the whole time. Good anticipation.
Why is
because
it so active right
it seemed
now?
to me he waited for the coverage to get drawn away and then had the easy scamper out of bounds to get the short yardage first down.
First down. Here's Burrow.
Now you're covered. Ooh. No! Oh, about to save.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make second down, second and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Burrow.
Ooh, damn.
Throwing for Chase on the crosser. He's got it. Touchdown, Bengals. Jamar Chase, 32 yards. And the Bengals are back within a score.
You can't cover fucking Chase with one. Nah, I thought he gets the route. Yeah. I didn't think he was going to throw it to him.
Burrow's going to look to throw for it. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted.
Don't let him catch you.
And he's into the clear. Past the 20. And he takes it all the way back. It's a pick two, if you will, as that play backfires in a big way. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. This fielded right at the goal line. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30.
There's some people have to reply to.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. Well, this offense looks like they have a little extra pep in their step as they take the field here for drive number 3. Because remember, Charles, drives 1 and 2 both ended in the end zone.
Yeah, right now they've just got to be careful not to lean into overconfidence because every drive has a life of its own. But I like the way that they've started, the way that they're going about doing things right now. They've got a chance for that 3rd consecutive touchdown, and that would be a crushing blow to the defense.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. A shotgun snap and again the ETN.
Get to that.
They find some open. Look at this. Middle of the field. A breakaway.
They didn't block.
Touchdown, Jaguars. Travis Etienne, 72 yards. And the Jaguars are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Doug Peterson says, let's go for 2 here. Lawrence going to look to throw for it. And he's going to be taken down. It's a sack. And they fail on the try for 2. The 3rd time wasn't a charm. They got the first 2 two-point tries. Still have the lead, but couldn't get the 3rd.
Okay, so they didn't get this one, but I have to ask you, what matchup are they seeing that they feel that confident to go for 2 so often?
Yeah, we talk about this a lot, but it has to be something,
Madden
you're right, that
24,
they saw all week, correct?
Definitely game plan for them. Felt good about being aggressive and going for it. And right up until that one, they had gotten 2 for 2.
And a good return, able to get out across the 35 to the 36. Here we go. The Bengals drive about to get going. A strong showing their last time out. They scored the touchdown, but Charles, they look up and they're still down double digits, so you feel like just to keep pace, this drive probably needs to end in the end zone as well.
Yeah, and I think the best move for them is to not worry about how far they are down on the scoreboard, but to just remember the last drive and how it ended. Go ahead and try to repeat that. Then you can look at the scoreboard and see where this game is.
After the sack on first down, Burrow. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
And this drive was almost over before it began, thanks to a great defensive effort. Sack on first down, followed by an incompletion. One more good rep, and they get off the field.
On one, ready? An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Now Burrow. He sets to fire deep. That's caught inside the 20. Touchdown. Jamar Chase with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Bengals have got it back to within a score. What a first half he is compiling here. He's already over 100 yards receiving and now 2 touchdowns, CD.
Brandon, you know I don't like to play the game where you start projecting when you're at a certain point. But let's face it, he's off to a tremendous start. So 200 yards, 4 touchdowns. I don't think anything's out of the question right now. He's blowing up coverages. You've got to double him every snap. Otherwise, he's going to defeat you on almost every play.
Chris taken in at the goal line. And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And now with still more than a minute to go in what's been a tight game, you figure we'll try to see them move the ball downfield.
And remember, they get the kickoff to start the second half, so this is a golden opportunity for them to go down there and put up a couple of sixes back-to-back. What a momentum swing that would be.
Yeah, you might be able to get a 2-for-1 without ever even giving up the football.
All right, there's a
I tell you, there is no antidote for speed, even at the quarterback position, as he keeps it himself and turns it into good yardage.
And it still takes time for a defender to react, even as quarterbacks carry the ball more and more in today's NFL. They're still a little bit in disbelief and realize, oh my goodness, he's running with the ball. He may be 8, 10, 12 yards downfield at that point.
From the 34
DB
now,
Fire
here's 1st and 10.
Freaking losers.
Here's Lawrence to throw. Completing it here to Marvin Jones. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. To throw again on 2nd down. Lawrence. He's going to air one out. This is caught inside the 15. Touchdown, Jaguars. 57 yards. And the Jaguars will extend their lead in the final minute of the half.
They did a cover 3.
Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And these guys will take a 10-point lead. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away.
That's why I want to play them freaking users again, man. I really don't feel like they
A fairly short kick from the 14. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
We might have to get into mud though, bro. Low key. But I know this time, like, you don't gotta pay for packs anymore. I think they fixed
The Bengals drive about to get going. Well, not much time remains here in this first half. We'll see if they can get something out of this drive, at least a field goal. They could certainly use it.
Right there.
Down by 2 scores. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
I just want to know how they're doing the...
Good play to start him out. Has him at the 45 already.
Like I said, I can't even remember the baby shit. It was so freaking...
Burrow looking to pass. He's going to look deep down the field.
Okay.
And it's intercepted. Shaquille Griffin with a pick. And the Jags are going to get it back here just past the 35. Well, Charles, so close to halftime there. You throw the interception. Not only that, you do give it to them in plus territory as well.
Yeah, they were pushing real hard to try and get something more on the board on their side of the ledger right before the half. Looking at it with 20/20 hindsight, though, might have been better to hand it off a few times, hoping to get something to break instead of putting the ball in the air and, of course, putting the ball in jeopardy.
2nd and 6. Lawrence. They'll complete this to Ingram as tight end.
Ah, shit.
He takes this one down almost
that
all the
premium.
way to the 30. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. Patterson's kick is good. And that will do it for this first half.
That was a nasty
First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon, getting set for quarter number 3 here. Here's the Jaguar kick team now as they run up and send this one away. take the Lincoln Tunnel through Weehawken, through Secaucus, across the Hackensack River, and you'll arrive, as we have, at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey. Tonight, we've got an AFC matchup on tap between the Jacksonville Jaguars and the New York Jets.
Oh, looks like we're playing some sweaties. Look at their names.
Here's the punter, Braden Mann, set to do the honors, and we are underway at MetLife Stadium. Very short kick taken right at the 20. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Oh, goddamn.
No problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay. But just a little too lackadaisical, Charles, and they didn't get up and snap the ball in time. Delay of game.
Yeah, and I'm not sure if he understood where the clock was located in different stadiums. It's in different places. You have to check that in pregame and make sure you're aware so you don't run into penalties like these.
Now they need 15 yards on this series after the delay of game. 1st and 15. Straight ahead, Etienne. And he'll take this up near the 35, maybe the 34. 5 yards on the game's first play. 2nd down. From the shotgun, Lawrence. That's caught by his tight end, Evan Ingram. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. So in Jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 38. Etienne
79.
And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
It's not easy playing the corner, is it? A lot of times you got to defend against the pass, but sometimes you have to play against the run. How about the job he did there, crashing inside to make that tackle for a loss?
They'll wind up getting 4 down to the 36. So 3rd down, they need to get to the 28 for a first. Off the play fake, here's Lawrence. And Ingram holds it in. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. And they'll run with Etienne. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. He'll get 6 on the ground there, and it'll be 2nd and goal coming up.
It's largely been the air attack that's gotten them down here, but now is where you start to lean on that running game. That's a good pickup there on 1st and goal.
2nd down and goal. Lawrence. And that's complete Etienne out of the backfield. Touchdown, Jaguars. Travis Etienne. A 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Jaguars put the Knights' first points on the board as they take the early lead. Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. Taken in at the 3. And he's going to be brought down inside the 5 at the 3. So a teammate picking him up there, that was nearly disaster.
And the way that you coach these things, you want to make sure you have eyes towards the return guy, because you want to make sure that the catch is secured. A lot of teams do that. They have at least one guy. Okay, you're responsible for making sure he secures the catch. He's not always the one that makes the recovery, but he can always sound out the alarm. Hey, ball's on the ground. We've got to get it back.
They'll start on the ground. Hall. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. What I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
Oh, they're going to run a little pop pass here. And he'll take this forward only up to about the 7.
That's a nice job there defensively, being able to diagnose that little touch pass. They saw it coming, converged on it before he could get much out of it.
And the Jags with 5 in the secondary now on 3rd down.
Oh, well, let me switch people. Oh, whatever. Get in the zone.
On 3rd down, here's Hall. And he's going to be taken down shy of the 10, right around the 9-yard line. Only 2 yards, and it'll be a punt on their opening possession. Here's the Jets punter now, as his first punt will come from inside his own end zone.
Mallet, you're too fucking shallow. What the hell?
And they'll go ahead and down this one right on the chalk of the 20-yard line.
They're not living up to their name expectations right now.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. They have to be thrilled with that first drive that got them the touchdown. Now they'll be looking to make it a 2-score advantage here on the road.
And you know they spent all week in practice, in meetings, talking about taking an early advantage. Being the road team, going up a score, that takes the crowd out of the game and puts them down in the minds of their opponents.
After run 7-0 on EA Sports.
Yeah, but sometimes they'll gravitate towards the running back and not the actual quarterback.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. A give running right, Etienne. And he tried to bounce it outside, but they'll stop him behind the line. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up 3rd down. Tall task ahead of him here, needing a full 15 yards to move the chains. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
Keep going up.
Now he's going to go deep down the left side.
Ooh,
that's caught at the 25. Touchdown, Jaguars. Travis Etienne with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Jaguars have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Extra point by Patterson, up and good.
I bet they're like, are you fucking kidding me? They gotta be like, are you kidding me?
After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. A short kick taken at the 18. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive. But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Yeah, still 2nd quarter. You get points on the board.
Well, that's so funny because he really thought that shit was open. I went straight across.
Most, but eventually they'll be left with a 3rd and 2. A good run on 1st down, followed up by a not-so-good run on 2nd down.
Now let's find out if they're going to stick with the run here on 3rd down. A lot of people would love to see some play action here. I say go with your best running play over your best blocker.
And that is incomplete.
Every offense tells you they want to come out and start fast. That's not unusual at all. But this group, they've yet to get much rolling through their first 2 drives. It looks like they have to give up the football again after this one.
Y'all thought y'all had Aaron Rodgers on your team? He's not there yet. He's not there yet.
They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Jags take over in terrific field position. And they'll throw on first down with Lawrence. That's caught on the left side by Kirk. And he'll be marked down right at the 15-yard line. 2 minutes to play first half. It's 14-0.
I'll try something. It's just going to be funny.
Line of scrimmage to 15. It's first and 10. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down.
Well, they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you've got to continue to try and run and try and keep the defense honest.
You mean or else just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down?
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
Yo!
For a Jaguar touchdown.
This dude just shitted on, what's that, 3 missed tackles?
A monster game, 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Jaguars have moved out in front by 3 touchdowns. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. And this is caught at the 5. And the fake attempt here not going to work. Got a little yardage, but not enough to get to the goal line.
I know they're not asking me, but I'll give you my opinion anyway. I think it's time to erase that play from the call sheet. I guess they figure with the big lead they can experiment a little bit. But all in all, just go ahead and put that play on ice.
This will be fielded inside the 5. And some good special teams coverage as they bring him down just outside of the 15. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with first down now. Now the pressure comes and he goes down just inside the 10, back at the number.
There we go. Come on, put us into another game. Come on, let's go. Hey, having to go back to the dashboard. Alright, cool. Shoot, undefeated still for the morning. Come on, let's go. Find us a match. Trying to put these boys on a clipito. That's really crazy, bro. You can't have a name, got snagged. You got bailed and get skunked. Mallow, we found a match.
GA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the Lone Star State and the very mammoth AT&T Stadium in Arlington, Texas. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one between the Jacksonville Jaguars and the Dallas Cowboys. Brett Maher has this one teed up, and we are underway here at AT&T Stadium. Fields this way up at the 17. And they're going to have good starting field position. He's out of bounds, but not before he's across the 35.
Nah, I think we sold the game. We was up
Line of
like
scrimmage, the 37
the
on
first
first and
half,
10.
and then I don't know whatever happened. Then we ended up losing. Okay.
Now ETN to start the drive.
Ooh.
They'll wind up getting a yard on the game's first play at second down.
They did a really nice job there defensively. They strung the play out, didn't give them a cutback lane. On each play, you have guys what I call BCR players. Guys are responsible for the bootleg, for the cutback, and for the reverse. They played that one perfectly.
And rode him out. And a big
Wow, he let the
loss
computer
here as
go.
he's taken down. Micah Parsons showing off that elite athleticism as he gets the sack. Just 2 plays in, and Charles already their first sack defensively.
Yeah, how about that? That didn't take long, did it? And now they look at third down. That's another time to try and go and get the quarterback, too.
Completes it to Evan Ingram. An incredible play there. They do get big yardage, but they're still stopped a yard or 2 short, and it's 4th down. Still leaves them at 4th and short. Any chance you go for it?
It's definitely in the back of my mind. In fact, I've discussed it with my staff all week in different situations that I may want to go for it. Where's the ball on the field? Do I have confidence in my trigger guy? What am I going to do? I'm also talking about my analytics department. What are the odds if I don't get it? What's it going to do to me the rest of the game?
Because usually that works when we need like 1 or 2 yards.
Putting it in my head and making a decision, and you know me, I'm probably going to go for it.
Wow, Trey, you want to make an opening drive statement.
Yes, I do. Once I have the ball and I've got it on the move, I don't want to just give up that easily.
Off play action to Elliott. Here's Prescott. Oh, he's going to air it out right away. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
That was nice work there defensively to force incompletion. Now, even though this drive started in plus territory, they're still not in field goal range yet. So they can work toward...
Let me find out. They found out they was on stream. They were like, nah, we're not playing them. Because I just had 2 viewers and it went back down to 1. Okay, that was very interesting. I think I leveled up now. Yes, sir. 41. Damn, that took forever. Bro, I just want to play for 24, bro. This is just holding me out. Alright, ready up. So do Mally, you put... Oh, never mind. You put play as any role, I think. That's fine.
All day, baby, let's go.
Imagine that should put me on both. Ooh, I will strangle you. Just be the head coach. You just call the penalties.
They can't hold me, coach. Yeah, baby, yeah.
We are sandwiched between Fort Worth and Dallas, Texas, and Arlington at the luxurious AT&T Stadium. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap here between the Jacksonville Jaguars and the Dallas Cowboys. Here now to get us started is Logan Cook, and we are underway from AT&T Stadium. A short kick taken at the 18. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
Bro, who thinks of y'all names? I hope your ass picked the play.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Flag.
Play clock down to 0, and this is not the way to start a drive. Well, everybody was up there ready at the line of scrimmage, CD, but no snap, and the delay of game ensued.
Yeah, and I'm sure their head coach is asking the exact same thing. What's going on out there? Almost like they thought they had more time than actually was on the clock.
The delay of game backs them up 5, 1st and 15. Dak going to start out going to the air. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
I think you put just a little bit too much heat on that one. When you throw it to the outside, you do have to be careful because you got to keep it away from the defender, but you also have to give your own guy a chance too.
So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down.
Go outside.
Now Prescott. That is caught by Lamb. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a 3rd down. 3rd play in this opening drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 3. Slot man moves right. Third and short yardage. Prescott. They're looking for Lamb, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Tyson Campbell. And the Jaguars are in great shape here as they take over at their 46-yard line. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 46. Now Lawrence. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
No, freaking my
Parsons carries him for a loss of 11.
Ava, get the fuck out.
Outside linebacker spot.
And so much for that great field
just
position
hopped
to
up
start
on the
the
damn team.
game. Now they're way behind the sticks. Can't wait to see what their 2nd down call is going to look like now.
There you go.
Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. Give him 5 on the screenplay, and that'll set up a 3rd down.
I wonder what was going through his mind when he got the play call. He just got sacked on the previous play. He knows they're coming after him again. A little bit of guts to stand in there, take the hit, and successfully complete the screen pass. Really well done.
Now Lawrence on 3rd and long.
Oh.
They're looking for Cooks, but this pass is intercepted. And the Cowboys are going to get the football here at their own 40-yard line.
And I think this is a situation where quarterback coach on the sideline is going to talk to a signal caller and say, listen, it's 3rd and long, and it's still early in
We
the
just
game.
going to go to the run
Let's not force
because he's
things here.
playing the
If we don't
freaking
feel
line.
good about it, let's just check something down and punt the football.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive.
Cats
They'll
fucking
start
with
at
me.
the 40, so
that
great
upsets
starting field position following the interception. This will be stopped
Yeah,
about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber who runs like this early because they will pay dividends as the game progresses.
From just shy of midfield, Prescott. And his throw here's incomplete.
Well, nearly another interception there. That would have been 2 drives in a row with a pick. He's got to start taking care of the ball way better than what we're seeing.
Interestingly, that throw was probably worse than the one he threw the interception on last drive, but fell incomplete.
Give me that.
Trying for Brown, and it's
Get my block.
intercepted. And the Jags are going to get the football here as he gets this up to the 38-yard line.
Well, it doesn't take a whole lot of investigation to figure out why they're still sitting at 0 on the scoreboard, because their quarterback's got to wake up and start reading defense a heck of a lot better after throwing his 2nd interception.
And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. Neville Gallimore showing off a bit on that nice stop.
When people talk about plays being blown up, that's exactly what they're talking about. That's Exhibit A for physical play.
Burn this dude. Burn this dude.
Now on 2nd and 13, Lawrence. This one complete to Christian Kirk. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. His first catch, good for 16 and a first. Clock running under a minute to go in a scoreless first quarter. Running out of the gun with ETN. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39.
Now that was an excellent run. And when you see that happen, that's when you're seeing guys doing their job and then some people doing a little bit more. Offensive linemen and tight ends, they're expected to block. But the wide receivers, all they want to do is catch passes. So when they block on a big-time running play and create extra space, you've got to hit the jackpot.
They were getting shook.
5 yards that time, taking it himself, and he has enough for the first. So he is able to turn that into positive yardage, but I think it's fair to say that those are not the shots you're wanting your quarterback to have to absorb.
And he has to know sometimes when to say when. You have to know when to give yourself up, and let's face it, not easy for these guys to do because they're competitors as well. But sometimes you do learn your lesson the hard way, as he did there.
You don't like running between the tackles, and I hate that. Barkley just feels a lot heavier
Here's
than
2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. And now they'll throw it with Lawrence. Throw left side, complete to Ingram. And he'll be brought down at the 27.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on 2nd down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now gives him much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
Lawrence on 3rd down. Escaping the pressure right. And incomplete. He had nowhere to throw, so he just tossed it away. But that lines up fair. Well, the other day they told us when we've got 3rd and 5 or less, we have to be able to convert. And I guess every team would say that, Charles, but an opportunity missed there.
What they were trying to tell us is they believe it's a matchup game at that point. And they liked some matchups that they had, thought they could exploit them, unable to do so on that play.
That's to his running back, complete. Able to slither by. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. That one good for 17 yards on 4th. Couldn't ask for much more from your offense there. 1st down. They go play action now. Lawrence.
Throw it away. Jesus.
And a big loss here as he's taken down. Not the first and goal play they drew up. Multiple defenders aim to bring him down to the ground.
And on 1st and goal, they decided to throw for it, but the coverage was excellent. And he kept holding the ball, hoping someone would shake free. Instead, he's hit and dropped. And now, they're not even in the red zone anymore.
Now left side, a completion to his tight end. And he'll be marked down right at the 20-yard line.
Brandon, they didn't get everything they wanted out of that play, but the tight end did. And I don't mean it in a positive way. Great job of him holding on after absorbing that big hit.
Lawrence will throw. On the slant, he's it to Jones.
They sold Tutty.
Trevor Lawrence with a hook up to Marvin Jones. And the Jags post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here.
I tell you, I can get that man involved. I can get him involved.
Extra point by Patterson,
Slow
up
as he
and
fucking
good.
is.
And that makes the score 7-0.
Yes. Oh, my guys are slow as shit. Hey, let's go. Let's go. Come on. Let's go. Come on. Damn it. Gotta put some.
After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away.
Bro, what?
Right after the touchdown to extend their
Yo,
lead,
Malley,
now
that's
maybe
crazy. I
opening
can
the
do a
door a
perfect
little bit there
accuracy
by
and still
allowing
kick that
starting
out.
field position at the 40. Good starting position for the Cowboys here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 42. Here's Prescott. He's going to sling this deep downfield. And this is caught inside the 5. Touchdown!
Why didn't you put Claybrooks in? I keep telling you that.
A big play there. 58 yards. And the Cowboys are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Charles, there aren't really any slow receivers, but there's fast and then really fast. He's really fast, and he showed off the afterburners there.
And that he is, because when he took off, I was thinking there's no chance that he can actually reach him with that pass. And he did, and he's still sprinting. And just think about what that does for everyone else on his team, because his ability to stretch a field opens things up for the rest of the receivers on the team.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away.
Oh, kicking it regular.
Now Jamal Agnew from his end zone.
Ah,
It's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. The football changing hands here as this offense takes a field. Charles will be fine with more of the same on this upcoming drive. Last time out, they found the end zone for 6.
And they're certainly hoping for more of the same, but the game plan, I doubt it'll just be a carbon copy of the last drive, because I think this offense is ready to break out some new wrinkles and try some new things that might be hidden in their playbook. They want to use that confidence to its advantage, while also keeping the defense from anticipating what's up next.
On 2nd down, a run with Etienne. And he'll be tackled just past the 35 at the 36. Well, still about 3 yards shy of a first as the 4-yard pickup brings it to 3rd down.
All right, Mal, go to my left. Oh, they didn't like that.
Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first.
Same thing.
Here's Lawrence to throw.
Oh, what the fuck?
For Jones, and it's intercepted.
Why did he throw it to him?
And the Cowboys are going to take
That wasn't
possession
supposed to be the guy who was throwing it.
You can easily see the logic. It's a tie game. They just wanted to press it a little bit right before the half, hoping to get one more score.
Imagine
Easy to second-guess the result, but now you have to think after that interception, just a field goal, and they're behind at the break.
Yeah, I think at the half, the head coach just says, look, that's on me. I wanted to press it.
I wanted to throw it to you, but that fucking safety was just creeping.
Suddenly, it's 1st and goal after the interception. A quick change in the situation here. Now Elliott. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Cowboys. Ezekiel Elliott, a 3-yard touchdown run. And the Cowboys will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. Extra point by Moore, up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. Following the touchdown, here's Moore to kick it away. From his end zone, here comes Agnew. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. With this slim deficit closing in on the end of the first half, we'll see if they can move this at least into field goal range and try to get 3 out of this drive. And how about that for just running out the clock? The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. On first down, right back to Etienne. And some space here. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. And they get 17 more on that one and another first down.
Exactly what they needed right there, because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off, because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Snap to Lawrence as he taps this forward. Touchdown, Jaguars! Travis Etienne, as the first half is winding down. And the Jaguars have a chance to tie the game here in the final seconds of the half.
30
Extra
seconds.
point by Patterson, up and good. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. This one taken just inside the 10. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. Now whistles in a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half.
You're on mute.
And they line up now for what will likely be the last play of the first half. Final play of the half. Prescott. He's going to let this one go deep. He's got it at the 15. And he's going to be marked down just outside the 10. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. The party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. From his end zone, here comes Agnew. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. This offense ready for the first drive of the third quarter. Well, quarters number 1 and 2 entertaining. We saw some good offense points put up, Charles, and all tied on the scoreboard.
And it sets us up for what could be a really fun second half, because we've seen both sides score almost at will here in the first half. And now, here in the second half, getting the ball first, you've got to think, hey, we can go out and really run our offense the way we did in the first half. But if I'm a defensive player, all I'm thinking is, can I make a play to really help out my team and break this streak of offense?
And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. 73 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Etienne once more. He's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
Now an option play on second down. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. That second down play nets a -4.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness, he's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
On third down, Lawrence. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
Jeez Louise. Shot bunny.
Offensively lucky they were able to keep the football, but now 4th down, so they'll have to boot it away.
I do think, though, they're going to look at this as a positive. One, they recovered the fumble, so they retained possession. But two, being able to punt it changes field position for them. Imagine if that turnover takes place there. Now your defense has to go onto the field and try and hold. Instead, they get a little breathing room.
And they'll try and throw for it with Lawrence. Now he lets it go deep for Kirk.
Dot, baby.
This is taken in. It's complete.
Celebrate.
Touchdown, Jaguars. Christian Kirk, 77 yards. And the Jaguars' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And the lead is now 21-14. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. Fields this way up at the 17. And they're going to wind up with pretty good starting field position as they get it up past the 35. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. But Charles, you and I said at intermission, feels like we're set up for a good second half. Well, the other side scored. Now it's up to them to answer. How do they respond here with their first drive of the second half?
Well, bottom line is they just saw the ball go in the end zone against their defense, and they saw what good offense looks like. They believe they've got a good offense as well. Run the best plays you've got to the top performers you have, and try to move that ball down the field for an answering score.
Throwing, Prescott.
That's a pick. Wow.
Trying to lob it in there, but it's incomplete.
They certainly thought he had an open look beyond the first down marker to his receiver, but they just couldn't connect, and that will send them back to the drawing board.
They come up to the line now facing a 3rd and 10 after the incompletion. Prescott. And that will be incomplete.
I think it's safe to say that he's made some questionable decisions out there so far. Forced some throws into tight coverage. He's already been picked off in this game. 4th down now. But he was fortunate on that one, not to have another turnover on his ledger.
Fourth down, Prescott.
Give me that.
And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far.
Get off.
And the Jaguars are going to take possession of the football.
I tell you, Brandon, it seems like this guy's been all over the field so far. That's his 2nd interception of the game. And so much of playing defense in the NFL, especially when it comes to defending the pass, is all about positioning and technique. And this is fantastic work on both fronts there.
Here's a give to ETN.
Let the computer do it. He's sold.
And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Travis Etienne, his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Jaguars are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this 3rd. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. His throw incomplete.
Okay, they went for the fake off of the extra point attempt. It's a long way to go, and they didn't get there. Didn't get it completed successfully. Did someone dare them to do that? Did someone double dog dare him?
I was
to do
going to
that?
ask
What
you,
was
maybe
that?
they saw something on film, but do you see something on film to try something from the 15 on a PAT? I don't know.
The only thing they needed to see on film there was a snap, a hold, and someone kicking the ball through the post.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense.
So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time
been a
out.
pick too.
And everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Play fake. Here's Prescott. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception.
Taking it out of their hands.
And the Jags are going to take possession of the football. If they had designs of kind of wiggling their way back into this one, that hurts their chances right there.
Man, to put it mildly, look at the lead, look at the deficit, trying to make a play downfield. Everyone seeking to be somewhat the hero. Didn't turn out that way at all, and you're exactly right. It's going to take a lot for them to have a chance to win this one now.
He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. Throwing now, Lawrence on 1st down. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time. They'll try the jet sweep with Kirk. No gain on that one as it brings up a 3rd and 10.
Let's just make this one succinct. Nice job there. All of the guys on defense diagnosing the jet sweep and putting it down.
Oh, shit.
Buying time to his left. And
no.
intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked up by Leighton Vander Esch. And the Cowboys are right back in this football game.
Partner, I think this one went awry very simply because he overestimated his arm strength and his ability to fit it anywhere he wants to. A lot of quarterbacks do that and often pay the price.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. The interception was a great starting point, but now they need points pretty quickly, down 2 scores. Meanwhile, Dak's throw complete here to his receiver, Brown. That'll go for a gain of 7, and it'll be 2nd down. They're giving those short little routes, tackled him in bounds, too. They're just not wanting to get beat over the top.
Yeah, and if you can't really get downfield, take the short routes. But now you got to have guys who can actually break tackles and increase those gains.
Working with a 2nd and 3. Prescott to throw it. That'll be incomplete. He took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down. And we've talked about it, CD, but it bears repeating. They are struggling to throw the football. All the interceptions and more incompletions. It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
I would agree with that, and it's not a good day when you feel like an incomplete pass is almost a win for you because it wasn't intercepted. And I think the receivers now, when they're running their routes, they want to catch the ball, but they also want to make sure that the defenders don't take it away.
And he'll be brought down on the other side of midfield at the 43. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this 2nd half. Here's 1st and 10. And again, it's Prescott. Got a man, it's Brown. And the tackle going to be made at the 38.
Spy.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Prescott flushed out right. Down under 2 minutes to go in this football game. So the Cowboys in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They face a third down now as they try to find a late score. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks.
Turpin up the middle.
Now Prescott. Got an open man. It's Michael Gallup. And he is out of bounds inside the 30.
I finally realized they should throw it to somebody else.
First down there. Prescott to Gallup. Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case. Down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
Here's Dak. That's caught once again by Gallup. And he is going to lose yardage here. To throw, Prescott. Swinging this out for Pollard. And he's going to be taken down at the 28-yard line. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important third down. Now, right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. Now Dak. Out route, and it's complete to Brown. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. A good-looking drive for the Cowboys so far. It's a first down.
You probably just man up somebody on Turpin. Like out.
Here's Prescott. And this
What?
is caught now for a late touchdown. So hold everything here. This one's not over yet.
I'm not sure win-win is the proper term here, but it certainly felt like it. They got the touchdown they needed. But if I'm on the defensive side of the ball, okay, you got the touchdown, but it sure took you a long time.
Yeah, because offensively, you're probably hoping for a 1-to-5 play drive. That one ate up a little more time than they were.
You're exactly right, and if you have that 1-to-5 play drive, you actually build up momentum and even more hope. When they had to slog their way downfield, they got the touchdown, but it's almost like...
No, like I tried to do that, but I can't just click the triangle,
exactly.
but it doesn't work for me.
So they got one of the 2 touchdowns they needed. Now for the onside kick.
I mean, I tried to, but like I had like that weird delay. Oh, you should have did the onside kick. If they get it back, then they're fine.
On the Cowboys recovery. Yes, Cowboy football. So they've accomplished half the mission, Charles. They get the onside kick. They do need a touchdown here, but they've got some time to do it.
In the excitement, there's no need to press. Plenty of time. They have the opportunity. Now they just need to execute and finalize things.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now. But let's face it, all of our friends who play fantasy, they're enjoying the heck out of this show because most of them are creating and getting a bunch of points.
Yeah, points certainly not at a premium here. Prescott's throw pulled in by Lamb. And he's going to be taken down right at the 40-yard line.
I'm not going to follow him.
The Cowboys going to use their second timeout now, as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down.
Well, the wing is not fucking fast enough. I was getting burned. I did. You burned him.
Prescott. He'll fire deep downfield for Lamb.
Oh, so you can grab that shit.
The ball away and it falls incomplete. A really nice knockdown. There's so much pressure in these situations.
Mallet
on
would have did
defensive backs.
onside.
What are they taught?
Play the ball, not the man. Because if you have a pass interference penalty in this spot, boy, oh boy, you put your team in a bad place.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. The slot man in motion right.
You go follow that man.
Prescott to throw. And this is caught. It's Brown.
Get out of bounds.
And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25.
What the
Prescott.
fuck? Why didn't my adjustment go through?
Flush to his right.
Oh, that's a pick. That's a pick. Ooh,
And that's intercepted yet again. And
That's
that
game.
could be the backbreaker.
That's game. Ooh.
And the Jaguars have just about sewn up this football game. I think you and I were a little surprised back earlier in the game when he threw his second interception. I mean, who would have thought a quarterback of his caliber picked now 5 times?
It's beyond stunning to me because we're used to that with maybe a quarterback with less experience or less talent. But a quarterback of his caliber, I can't believe what we've just seen.
Absolutely. If you would have told me this coming into the ball game, I would have said never, not in a million years. But here we go.
He's in the gulag. Every person we play with that has Dak, he throws mad fits. Hey, that's
3 touchdowns, 11 for 16, 205. Passer rating, 111. Not bad, though.
yeah, backfired on you, bitch.
It's not bad, but it's like 3 picks, you could have had a higher rating.
Hey, it's all good. Got the dub. Got the dubski. And I had that elite play drive calling for you. Gave you the ball every play, and you scored. You're welcome.
I don't care that I need to get the ball. I just don't want you throwing picks. That's literally what I scream every time. As long as you don't throw a pick, I will not be upset. But you threw fucking 3.
Hey, you didn't pick onside kick defense. Fuck you.
Okay? I trust my goddamn defense.
Oh, shit. Oh, you're level 12. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, let's go.
I can't even look at the PlayStation on my phone. Like, I was getting a notification, but I didn't know what the fuck y'all was saying.
Oh, yeah, Duval, if you didn't know, freaking Mallet got banned. Yeah, because he's cheeks. Is that what, did you finally get the confirmation email?
No, I'm assuming it's for a week. It's been 5 days.
Oh, he was talking shit to some person we beat, and they reported him. Yeah, so that's why his shit got banned. I told Mallet to be nice. He wasn't being nice. He said, I don't give a fuck. And then a day later, banned. Messages, yeah. They had the paper trail, bro. He fucked himself.
And the crazy thing is, I took the dude from the chat, so I think it was good at the damage and stuff.
Yeah.
They go by this. They go by today.
But yeah, bro, this next week I'm finna be on vacation, so definitely on Monday and Tuesdays we'll be off. Oh, damn. And bro, it'd be crazy, like, they be banning motherfuckers for anything.
Yeah. He came at me sideways with his fucking autism. I don't care. My ADHD said, fuck you. Look at it.
God damn. 2 more days of work, then for vacation. Oh, it's gonna be great.
Originally opened in 1995 as Jacksonville Municipal Stadium when this franchise entered the NFL. We welcome you to Jacksonville and TIAA Bank Field. Tonight we've got a good AFC matchup on tap between the Los Angeles Chargers and the Jacksonville Jaguars.
This will be my last game for the morning.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
Hopefully the Chargers try hard.
This is taken just shy of the 10. And able to get this out to the 25.
Every time we see them, we be like, whoa, Chargers, whoa. 'Cause, 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 'cause Yeah, hopefully Joey Bosa don't sack me a couple times. Bro, Nick Bosa and fucking Joey were on the same team. Oh, that would be freaking ill. Now that I think you can burn this guy on the left. So yeah, we'll do that. See what happens.
Lawrence looking to pass on the first play.
There we go. Cuddy.
Man open, here is
Cuddy.
Jones.
Cuddy.
Touchdown,
There was another safety.
Zay Jones, 75 yards. And the Jaguars will claim the early lead as
I feel like anybody that plays the Jags doesn't know how fast that man is.
Wow, first play of the game, CD, 75 yards. These people, they haven't even filed in yet from the tailgate lines.
Everyone talks about starting out fast.
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. It's a wobbler, and it's intercepted.
They're not going to score, though. Don't let them score. Don't let them score. Let's go!
And he will take it across midfield and down to the 45.
Zay Jones' dad used to play for the Cowboys back in the day. Bro, I swear, the Cowboys will never go to the Super Bowl as long as
after the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away.
They never will.
Very short kick taken right at the 20. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
My Giants really need to beat them week 1. If we don't beat them week 1, oof, that's going to be ugly for us.
Herbert and the Chargers now with a 1st and 10. Just shy of the 30.
Nope. Our defense got fucking obliterated.
They started on the ground with Eckler. And he'll work this one up to about the 38. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short. But you often say that sort of opens the playbook now, 2nd and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2.
And maybe Hyatt. Oh, damn, I clicked off.
The field, but it's incomplete.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating the defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
I just know y'all finna be some serious this year. I think I got it. The Jags finna do good. I think that the Jets is finna do pretty well. I think people counting out the Jets.
Back to throw here, Herbert. That's complete to Austin Eckler, the running back. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. Instead of a 3rd and 1 run, they go pass, and they get 12 yards out of it.
Are you doing fantasy this year?
Herbert just beat the play clock. Looking Austin Eckler's way again.
You doing like a
and
free
he's
one,
going
or
to be
you
taken
doing
down
like
just shy of the 35. Well, we know he can run the football too, but he's a good pass catcher. That's been on display here, Charles, on this opening drive.
And we certainly have seen
if you do fantasy like
what he did in the offseason,
you put like $50 in there, or like $100, like people gonna play. You're not gonna just
in order to make himself a more complete
it's like $10, $15,
and even more of a threat downfield.
But I'm gonna definitely try fantasy this year. I'm gonna try fantasy and some DraftKings.
On 1st and 10, Herbert.
Ooh, that's a pick.
Try to get it to Williams, but it's intercepted. That throw, Charles, over the middle of the field, and a few too many bodies in there got picked.
That's a normal situation, too, isn't it? No matter how hard you try and spread the field sometimes, there's always going to be a traffic jam, it feels like, towards the middle. And if there's any type of a missed throw, or maybe the ball's tipped, or just too many bodies in the area, an interception can result.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Follow him on Instagram.
They'll throw on first down with Lawrence. They'll try and set up the screen to ETN. Now the ball comes loose.
Get the ball. Oh, my God. Yo, what the fuck?
But a teammate comes
You
along
haven't
and
spoken
scoops
in
up.
a minute.
Almost
Damn,
like
the sheriff was there.
baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover.
Get out of here.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
This could be the start of a nice stand from this defense now after getting walked backwards on this drive. Come through with another one here, and you have them staring at a 3rd and long, and that puts the defense in a position to dictate to the offense.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
From midfield now, Lawrence.
He's going to go for a big play
Trusting
downfield.
you.
And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
There is something to a game plan with trying to keep a defense honest. With a guy with that type of speed, you do so. Send him deep, try and throw some air under it, and hope you connect downfield. On that play, they were unsuccessful.
On 3rd down, Lawrence.
And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. The former number 3 pick, Joey Bosa, bringing the lumber that time. On 4th down, on is Logan Cook to punt. DeAndre Carter back deep. And look at this, it's a fake. And this is incomplete. A
You
huge
dickhead.
gamble, and it does not pay off.
Why can't people on
Without
special
even
team
asking,
catch?
without even looking in your direction, that you are not a fan
man.
of that call.
Oh, I wish you would look, Brandon, because I was actually thinking this would be the perfect time for
Bro,
a
if I'm
fake.
coach, you're doing 1,000 push-ups
Yeah,
to
you're
drop
right.
that easy ass
This
pass.
doesn't make any sense to me at all. This deep in your own territory. Look, I'm all for being unconventional. That part's cool, and I get it. But this deep, I just don't think it was the right time to make that call.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw.
It's a pick, don't do that. Okay.
And his throw's going to be incomplete. That time trying to find Gerald Everett. And it's 2nd down. That pass just a little bit off. It looked like maybe he tried to force it in there.
Game speed, always different, no matter what you do in practice. You can't simulate it, right? So your decision-making, everything has to be a little bit quicker. Sometimes it can throw you off until you adjust.
And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this 1st quarter. 6-0 our score after 1.
Oh, good.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Herbert. Eluding the pressure right. This is caught.
What?
And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down.
That's a big league job there of getting out of the pocket, not panicking, and just buying himself some time. Then he made a good, accurate throw to set up 1st and goal.
What the fuck?
Touchdown, Chargers. Keenan Allen with a touchdown reception from Justin Herbert. And the Chargers have tied the ball game with a chance to take the lead.
I told you I blitzed Wink.
Extra point splits the uprights, and they take the lead here at 7-6. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
Very short kick taken right at the 20. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape up past the 30. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. Snap to Lawrence as he taps this forward. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 10 yards there to start the drive, and just enough by about the length of the football for a first down. Looking to throw, Lawrence. That's caught by his tight end, Evan Ingram. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. Call that a very strong gain of 24. Now that tight end position, it just seems to continue to evolve every year in the NFL.
Yeah, you're getting really terrific athletes. A lot of them maybe were wide receivers at one point. They continue to give you speed, great hands, and big bodies, which make them excellent targets for quarterbacks.
Completes it to Evan Ingram. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. Now we're first and 10 at the 11. Out of the gun, it's Lawrence.
Shit. Oh, my God, Lawrence.
Get rid of it. He's taken down.
Yeah, I was waiting for that snap to do that.
That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now second down and 22 yards to go. Here's Lawrence to throw.
Oh, he got in his way.
Incomplete on the deep ball.
I know conventional wisdom says, hey, don't get it all back in one play. But sometimes you go ahead and try to. They tried to get it all back on that one. Weren't able to do so.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Now Lawrence. And he's going to go down here, a sack. They push him back to the 34. Kenneth Murray able to get him down for a loss of 11. And it brings up fourth down. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. And the gamble fails. It's incomplete. It would have been a long field goal. The fake doesn't work out. And the Charger defense stands tall, and they get the football back. The Charger drive about to get going. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You could never have enough points with the high-powered offenses.
Got a man. It's caught inside the 10. A big play there for L.A. 59 yards.
In our pregame meeting, all they talked about was keeping him hemmed in and wanting him to make his throws from the pocket because they knew he was pretty dangerous if he got outside, and he just showed it right there. Pretty good arm, too.
Pass that shit, please.
Slot man moves right. They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 9. It'll go as a loss on the play. Not what you need down here. It's going to be second and goal. Heck of a play there to get to him quickly and get him down for a loss.
I think they did a really nice job getting ready for this game, scouting, watching film, and understanding defensively what the play design was.
And from the 9, they get this to the 5-yard line. Give him right around 4 on the carry. We'll see if they want to keep pounding here on third and goal. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. A big play to start the drive got him in this position, but this defense has held firm since, and now it's third and goal. Herbert now. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Shaquille Griffin with a pick.
No, get the fuck out of here. You're not catching me.
Defenders giving chase, but I don't think they're going to get there. And he went
He was about to let him catch it.
It's a touchdown. Charles, I'm looking at you, and understandably, your mouth is wide open in disbelief. What were they thinking?
That's going to be one of the great mysteries, but I do know this. When they went out on offense, I will guarantee they told them, don't just make anticipatory throws. Make sure you see it before you throw it. Didn't happen here.
Trying to protect that lead, and now they gave it up. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. The Chargers going to get the football first here in this second half, and they trail as we get back underway. And not much on this one. Takes it from the 21. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. The Charger drive about to get going. This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far on the scoreboard as they begin the third quarter here, trailing and looking for a little momentum.
Yeah, you're right about that because, you know, let's face it, in the first half, most of their focus was in the passing game. And to their credit, resulted in a healthy amount of yardage. So I would think that at halftime, they're going to anticipate that defense loosening up a little bit to try and cover the passing lanes. They've got to get the running game going, and there should be some gaps to run through now.
Throwing again on second down. Herbert. Got an open man. It's Josh Palmer. And they're going to get this up to midfield. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. From the 50, here's Herbert. That's again complete to Palmer. And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
On second down, Eckler. And down to the 44, 5 yards that time. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Herbert. That's going to be complete to his tight end, Everett. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10.
What the hell? What kind of animation was that?
Running on first down, Eckler. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. It's a 6-yard pickup, but it gets him to 2nd and 4. He wanted that end zone. Powerful running, but he couldn't quite get there.
And that's going to really make him upset. And right now, there's no way he's letting a coach take him out of the game. He's going to want the ball again, so he actually does get into the end zone, hopefully on his next carry.
On second down and 4, Herbert escaping the pressure line.
No.
He's in for a Charger touchdown. Justin Herbert, a 5-yard touchdown run. And the Chargers have evened the ball game with a chance to take the lead here in the final minute of this third quarter.
Well, I'd have to say that for him, that was an all-encompassing drive because it was his arm that got his team down to that point, but his legs that finished the deal. Give him credit for making it happen.
Point after, right down the middle. And that will put them on top here in the third. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Taken from about the 12. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And they'll be working from behind now following the touchdown a moment ago on the opening drive of the half.
I think the guys right now, as they go out on offense, they're zeroing in on one big key. They don't have to do anything differently just because they're down on the scoreboard now. The intent is still the same in what they plan to do on offense.
He's got a man complete. And they'll get this down to the 42-yard line.
So when's the best time to take the big shots downfield? When you think a defense least expects it, and I think the first play of the third quarter qualifies. They came right out firing. That's how you send a message to start the second half of a game.
And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Loss of 10 as multiple defenders get to him.
And this dominant defensive performance continued on that play. This poor quarterback has not received the protection he needs and has had to pick himself up off the turf far too often.
A give to ETN running right.
What? Bro,
Back
who the fuck
now
just
in Jacksonville. And we've got a dandy here. A one-point game as we begin the fourth.
Wow.
And everybody thinking about the possible field goal on fourth. It would be 58 yards from here. On third down, here's ETN. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. The Jags picking up the first down there, a gain of 12.
We'll definitely see some open running lanes, and he's taking advantage of it right now, but that shouldn't be a surprise. Defense has the lead. They're playing for the pass first.
Snap to Lawrence as he taps this forward. A handoff for ETN. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. 45 yards rushing for him now. He's only carried the ball 4 times. I tell you, they didn't give it to him much for the first 3 quarters, but when they have, he's been efficient. Maybe they ride him more here down the stretch.
Yeah, not sure it was actually in the game plan for him to have as few carries as he has, but it might play out really well for them now. As you noted, if they want to ride him down the stretch, he should have fresh legs.
2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Partner, one thing I was lousy at growing up, track and field, I could never anticipate the start before a race, but how about that backer? He figured it out, jumped the count, and turned it into a really nice play for his defense.
Here's a throw out wide complete to his running back right side. And he's going to be brought down at about the 16.
Good reactions there defensively. That screen was a little slow in developing, and they shut that one down with little gain.
The Jaguars on third down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 9.
From the left to the right. Not him, not him.
The slot man in motion right.
I thought you just seen me. Change your stuff.
From the gun on third down, Lawrence. And a throw there going to be incomplete.
That was actually throwing game 101 right there. You challenge double coverage like that, you're liable to get burned. Fortunate that was just incomplete.
So here we go. Maybe the biggest kick of the game forthcoming. This for the lead in the final stages. Patterson's kick is good. And they have taken the lead here in the 4th quarter. So he waited on the sideline for his first chance in the ball game, and it didn't come until the 4th quarter, but he connects there. A big one to give him the lead.
You talk about coming in cold. I don't care how many times you kick it into a net. You're not really ready when you go out there and all that beef is coming at you trying to block the kick. Big spot, and he delivers.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Charger drive about to get going. The offense running out, and they are charged up, ready to go after reaching the end zone on their last drive.
And normally I'd warn against getting complacent just because they scored the last time out. But I don't think there's any worries with this group right now. This is a hungry group, and they want to keep building off of their last drive. Now they just want the officials to hurry up and place the ball so they can snap it and get back to work.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Herbert will give this one to Eckler. And they're able to get this one across the 35. It's a gain of 11 and a first down, L.A.
That was good, tough running right up the middle. And if the defense can't penetrate and make him slow his pace or change direction, that's often the end result.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Herbert.
Bro,
He's got Eckler. Room here to run. And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line.
Such like a...
Herbert gonna throw. And this one incomplete. Threw it down at the feet of his receiver.
Limited time left on the clock after that incompletion, so I think both sides are going to savor every second to prepare before the next snap. Because once the ball's in motion, it may be a non-stop push to finish this drive off. Everyone better be on the same page right now, because I think they're going to try and get several plays off in quick succession if they can.
Herbert to throw.
Bro, where's my fucking flat at? Guy.
And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 29-yard line. The Chargers' passing game rolling a bit here. They've got another first.
Ken, there's 3 timeouts left, right?
Think you got to use one here, don't you?
No doubt about it. I'd use one right here.
Out of the gun, Eckler running it. And he's across for the touchdown, and it's likely the game winner here in the closing stages. Extra point attempt to follow here. And it would appear they're going to get out of here with a come-from-behind victory. The kick unit on here for the Chargers as they will send this one away. And that one bounces out of the back of the end zone, so we'll start the drive at the 25 on the touchback.
Face blue, wide eyes. Oh.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And they had a long drive last time, but they had to settle for a field goal, and I'm sure that's how it felt to them, settling. They probably should have gotten in the end zone.
Yeah, not all out joy, right? Because that's what you get when you put the ball in the end zone.
Oh, come on, man!
That type of a long
Fuck!
drive. Your defense gets a chance to take a break, adjust a little bit, maybe get themselves ready to get back out on the field and play a little bit better. So
I got him
they'll
off,
take
man.
the benefit, even though they wanted the 6 points.
Yeah, maybe wore down the other defense. We'll see.
Well, it's Malcolm. Malik, can you move ETN to my right? Malik, be active.
Back to throw. Lawrence.
Throw the fucking ball, Lawrence.
Chargers able to get the pressure and bring him down. So they'll quickly now signal for the timeout. And it's definitely not looking good, but at least they'll have one final play to hope for that miracle and get him in the end zone. So now after the sack of Lawrence, the Jags looking at a 3rd and long. A final shot now for Lawrence.
Ugh.
Desperation throw deep downfield.
No! Bro, this game hold up.
Drive comes up empty, and with that, the ball game is over.
God, that was duty. Alright. 1-0. It is what it is. Alright, Brody. I'll catch you later.